There have been some really crazy shows that have come on television as well. We've seen it happening. Problem है कि वो चलते नहीं थे. There is a set format that works on television.
He has a perspective and he's seen certain parts.
Yeah.
So
नहीं
that is
मुझे
why he's-
अगर मेरे को 40 बार भी कोई धोखा देगा ना, अगर 41st time also if somebody needs my help, I'll still be there because that's me.
दोनों ऐसे दो बच्चे बन जाते हैं ना एक दूसरे
Yeah.
के साथ. That is the cutest thing because they are so comfortable with being kids
I
with
agree.
each other.
Good note.
Observation.
Observation.
Yeah.
I've seen her with Shahid and I've seen her with Shahid. I've seen her and brilliant chemistry and this and that. But Erica is more than that, and I've seen that in this show. I think she'll be very supportive. That's for sure. Also, she'll be very non-hassly. She comes across as somebody who's not very clingy and
Yeah.
very this thing. अब पता नहीं है प्यार हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and welcome to Instant Bollywood. I'm with the cast of Love Adhura, Karan Kundra and Erica Fernandez. So nice to have you all.
Thank you. Aina.
I have to say the trailer looks amazing. It's so refreshing to see you guys in a romantic thriller like this. You all have mentioned कि पहले ऐसा किरदार नहीं निभाया है. Do you feel that today with OTT you all are getting to experiment with the kind of characters which television probably did not let you?
Definitely. It does give us a whole different field to play actually because like I've played Nandita in this. So when I started, after narration, I started making points. Ki what should I try and do differently with her? Oh, looks so obviously kapde badalte hai, look it is unless you do prosthetics you don't change a look. But in terms of character, how can you bring more to the character? So I tried my best. Let's see how it works.
Yeah. What about you?
See, again, there have been some really crazy shows that have come on television as well. We've seen it happening. Problem है कि वो चलते नहीं थे. There is a set format that works on television, and either you are labeled ahead of your time, or you're labeled this and that. And see, what happens is कि you have to finish an episode in 24 hours and deliver it because it has to go. You can't work on the background. You can't unless it's अगर show starting में आप चले जाते हो outdoor के लिए, you cannot sit and give it that time. And most importantly, television पे ऐसा नहीं कि लोगों ने try नहीं किया. Through all the ages, people have tried and come up with crazy things.
True.
It doesn't work. So now we've understood कि television पे there is a certain thing that works, and that's it.
And the locations actually, जब मैंने trailer देखा, it was the first thing in my head. They look immaculate. ये कहाँ shoot हुआ and how was the experience shooting there
We were
exactly?
shooting in Munnar and it was
Beautiful.
very beautiful. It was
Yeah.
every location we went to, we were like, wow, wow. So shooting at such locations also, for us it's refreshing
Yeah.
that we're not shooting on a set. We're shooting outside, outdoor, and it is nice. It adds to the entire performance.
Absolutely. What about you? How was your experience shooting in Munnar?
See, again, if you see the trailer, of course there is dialogues that are spoken, but you get that feeling of intrigue. You get that feeling of mysteriousness. That I'll keep repeating that word. There's a desolation that comes with the location like that. If it's a thriller and if it's as pretty at the same time haunting like Munnar, and the isolation of it,
Yeah.
or the naturalness of it, it creates a world which is required for a script like this. It just adds a lot. I mean, imagine the same show in Chandigarh.
Vibe नहीं आएगी वहाँ.
हाँ मतलब वो तो फिर अभी अब लगेगा कि अभी ये भागड़ा भाई डालेगा तो मतलब कि अभी दारू खुलेगी. So I think I'm sure when they were writing the show, they had in mind a particular location.
Because both of you all have done romantic, shows before, is there something that you pick up from the characters in yourself as Karan, as Erica, that you actually imbibe in life, in your relationships?
No, actually, it is moreover we put ourselves into the character, and then when we start playing the character, there's a different perspective altogether how you see that, because you're living that character that you are not. And when you see that point of view also, it changes something in you. Like, wish I had seen this in that situation.
Exactly.
You know, so that's how things change for us, and we start thinking in a way, and we are lucky to be actors because we wear different shoes and many shoes, so we can see the world in many other ways than probably if we were not actors, the way we would have
True.
seen it.
I think Ekta Kapoor knows what a man should be like, and the more I work with her in any degree,
Format.
with be it television, be it films, whatever I've done, she has the right idea of what a man should be like. Although she's always doing women-centric content.
Yeah.
TV is women-centric. Film, like for example, Thank You for Coming. It's उससे ज़्यादा women-centric क्या होगा? And that has taught me also well, because I've been reading these characters, living these characters. You do learn a lot when you are in a situation like how Erica said. The best way to react is probably what we've seen in our show. that हाँ ये करना चाहिए था, मैंने कुछ और कर दिया था, but ठीक है ये करेंगे अगली बार. So yeah, it does help you. Yeah.
It does. Two main things are there in the trailer जितना मैं decode कर पाई हूँ is trust is an important factor in the show and destiny, क्योंकि वो line भी आती है जो आपकी किस्मत में लिखा है. How much are you all the kind of people who trust others easily? Does trust come easily to you?
I used to be someone who used to trust very easily, but then hello reality happened, reality cheated, and now I have major trust issues. So major trust issues.
Yeah?
I do not trust anyone easily now. No, only the ones who I trust are the ones who are very close to me.
That's it. Karan's laughing a lot.
I'm a person who trusts very easily. I have learned
Till date?
till date, yes. I mean, I'm not gonna change who I am and my perception of the world, of humanity, of human beings, just because somebody turned out. I'm not going against
No,
you.
of course
But
not.
अगर मैं I'm not gonna let them
It is not
change the
about.
person. I know what you mean.
I'm not
I
talking
know what
only
you mean.
about relationships. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in general, because people take it for a ride if you are too giving, if you are too trustworthy.
True.
Yeah.
They know that person तो ये तो ही रहेगा, ये तो रहेगी.
I am.
So then what's the
still,
point? You're putting yourself out there and making yourself a doormat
Yeah, don't.
in situations like that.
Karan's like hating.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
No,
He has a perspective and he's seen certain parts.
Yeah.
So
नहीं
that is why
मुझे
he's.
अगर मेरे को 40 बार भी कोई धोखा देगा ना, अगर 41st time also if somebody needs my help, I'll still be there because that's me.
Oh
वो
God.
तुम गलत थे, तुमने मेरे को धोखा दिया, तुमने ये किया या तुमने जो
There
कुछ भी
is,
किया.
see, there's a difference of you as what nature you have.
Yeah.
Being that person, you can't change that person. That will never change. A
Yeah.
person's nature never changes. But it depends on you, what you learn out of experiences, and how you care about yourself and your self-respect, that you will handle situations later.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Likewise,
that is
same.
why I have trust issues.
Yeah. Same. Likewise, even for destiny, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो किस्मत में believe करते हैं, कुछ लोग होते हैं जो नहीं करते हैं. Where are you guys coming from?
I believe in this.
Solid
Fully.
belief in destiny. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the amount of hard work that goes into destroying us, if that actually worked and if destiny was
Yeah.
not,
If you
we
have
wouldn't
to be
been here.
somewhere,
I
you'll
mean,
be
look at me. I was not even. I mean, the way I entered the industry, I've never seen TV in my life. I was in IT. I was doing I was
Yeah.
traveling and आना ही था बॉम्बे, बनना ही था. फेसबुक से कास्ट हुआ मैं जब फेसबुक था भी नहीं कुछ. And tried going back after every project, like कोई भी डेली शो खत्म होता था, I'll be like back, I can't do this, go back. So I come back for something else happens, and then I realized कि भैया ये destiny है. Stop fighting it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a small game segment for you all.
Yes,
So
let's do it.
I'm just going
ये
to
मुझे
ask
trust issues बहुत भारी पड़ते हैं मेरे को. Let's have some games.
some game segment where I'm going to test your bond. So basically, I'm going to ask you
Bond.
questions about
Okay,
Erica,
James
and
Bond.
I'm going to ask you questions about Karan, and you all have to answer कि सामने वाला बंदा क्या करता है इस situation में.
Hey,
Oh, yes,
Bhagwan.
yeah.
Quickly. So if Erica gets a DM from her crush, how would she probably react
She
to it?
will not react.
Not read. I thought you would say she would not read.
Then read फिर भी शायद कर लेगी. She
From
will
my
be
crush.
busy. She'll be too busy. तेरा 10 दिन के बाद चेक करेगी तो बोलेगी अच्छा तब तक वो निकल गया क्रश किसी और का हो गया.
Oh God,
She'll be
is
too
he
busy.
right? Correct. What is Karan's cutest gesture as a boyfriend? Just assume.
Cutest gesture.
Or like, what's the sweetest
I
thing?
think
I
that
don't think she recognizes me anymore from
Yeah,
what
no,
she's
after
seen.
when ये जो दोनों ऐसे दो बच्चे बन जाते हैं ना एक दूसरे
Yeah.
के साथ, That is the cutest thing because they are so comfortable with being kids with each other.
Good note, observation.
Yeah.
That is, see, you don't have to be adults all the time. It is not important to be serious in life all the time.
Yeah.
You have to let that side out of you where you're so comfortable with the other person that whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, the person is not going to judge you.
Yeah.
True. I mean, individually, we are very fierce people. I mean, you know that.
They are
about-
different people outside
Yeah.
of being in a relationship, and when they're together, you keep them together, you see a completely different. You see completely different people.
But I like the way you put it. You know, it's
You all remove the best out of each other.
or the worst, but whatever it is,
But
it's
that
nice.
is how.
Yeah.
It's real.
relationship
It's important that it's real. It's
Real.
not fake. You're not trying to be somebody in a relationship. I am me, and you've liked me for me. You are you, and I like you for who you are. And that's it. That's all we have to do. कोई स्यापे नहीं है ना.
There's no, I don't know much about your
No, but I
relationship.
really,
obviously, but
what you said
whatever
is
I've seen is.
because I've seen myself, like saying things.
Well, I've not
fighting.
seen this. I've not seen you like this before.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, she won't even
I
recognize
know.
me, but and it's that comfort. I mean, I'm a very fierce person.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a very intimidating person also. If you
Like baby talk was never his thing.
Yeah. मेरे ऊपर तो मीम्स बन गए यार. मैं हंसता था तो मैं कहा मर जाओ ये सब मत करो. खुद ही लगा. Now I understand why.
Oh yeah, there's a before after reel
Really?
thing
Yeah,
going
let's
on. Yeah.
come back to क्या वो तो बहुत ही funny meme है यार. I'll send it to you. Stan. मतलब मेरे रोडीज वाले मेरे फैंस देखते होंगे. ऐसे ही होता बेटा प्यार होता तो ऐसे होता. आगे चलो.
If Erica gets $1 billion tomorrow, what is the first thing she would spend on?
I think she'll invest it in her empire.
Shit, he's right. Okay, I'm not the person who's going to spend it on shopping. No.
नहीं वो empire पे लगाएगी.
Very good, very smart. If Karan gets a superpower, which one would he want it to be?
I think his superpower would be like to get unlimited energy because at times this guy gets drained and is always sleeping.
Yeah. No, acting is draining. I can understand.
Especially this show of man. It's
No,
not-
it is draining because
Yeah.
you're using so much of your emotions. That's even more draining than physically being drained.
Absolutely. An actor Erica wants to work with.
मैंने खुद नहीं सोचा है.
मेरे को बताना है.
हाँ.
वो तो क्या मेरे से मेरे से बड़ा कौन मिलेगा. No, serious note, I think an actor that I would want Erica to work with. I've seen her with Shahir and I've seen her with Shahir. I've seen her and brilliant chemistry and this and that. But Erica is more than that, and I've seen that in this show. I think more than that, I would love her to work with certain directors.
Actor she said.
हाँ मतलब see again I don't
किसी का
believe
नाम ले.
I would yeah okay, who do you want to work with? I think I've seen what happens when a person like Tanveer directs her, and I've seen the maturity. I would want her to work with some senior directors.
Fun. Okay, if Karan gets angry on set, what would be the reason behind it?
काम जल्दी जल्दी नहीं हो रहा.
Incompetence.
Yeah,
would be
incompetence.
something that
I didn't want.
Mismanagement.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, mismanagement is
Not
still fine.
mismanagement.
They're trying.
Okay.
If somebody is not trying, then I get very fired up.
Hmm.
काम करो अपना please. Don't slack.
Okay, you have to describe Erica as a girlfriend in 3 words.
Oh God.
That's why I'm making.
Erica as a girlfriend in 3 words. एक तो ये बहुत पकाएगी गंदे जोक्स मार के
नहीं वो तो अभी तन्वीर का असर है.
Correct. I don't think I don't know. I think she'll be very supportive. That's for sure. Also she'll be very non-hassly. She comes across as somebody who's not very clingy and
Yeah.
very this thing. अब पता नहीं है प्यार हो जाएगा तो क्या होगा. But you never know. होता है बड़े-बड़े शहरों में क्या बड़े-बड़े देशों में छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती है. I think that those two. I think she'll be very supportive.
What would turn off Karan in a girl?
पटर पटर.
Too much talking.
Too much talking and talking nonsense. Basically,
too much
just
talking
random
चलेगा.
gossip and this and that.
I mean ठीक है वो चलता है but I think that there is something about strong
Opinions?
substantial
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that's what I said ना
हाँ.
फालतू की बातें.
If Erica has a heartbreak, how would she deal with it?
Oh my God, please, Erica, I don't think पहले होगा actually. Heartbreak होगा तो Erica मुझे लगता है कि ट्रैवल तो नहीं करने वाली, ना ही रोने पिटने वाली है. अगर रोएगी भी तो किसी को बताएगी नहीं. मुझे लगता है ये ऐसे वर्क हॉर्स बन जाएगी.
Oh, channel the energy in work.
अब वो नहीं पता. I mean, how do you put it in words? But I think that she is somebody who is going to be like, हो गया ये, अभी आगे बढ़ो. Focus on what makes you happy and makes you content.
Erica, is that right?
I mean, different earlier. I've gone through
Yeah, I'm talking about
experiences and
today's
now. Today, I really, again, yeah, I have definitely prioritized my work. It's because if something has to happen, I let it happen. I'm just not going to be like planning for the future to spoil my today. So
Absolutely.
So opposite our characters in Love Adhura.
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
No, but thank you so much for chatting with us. Waiting for Love Adhura, and we'll see you super soon. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please like, share, and subscribe to Instant Bollywood.
किसने नहीं किया subscribe? The entire world is following Instant Bollywood.